Hello everyone, it's Wayne aka Omicron, and here we are back at it again with another Battlefield 1 video. I asked in the previous video what topics you would like me to cover more regarding Battlefield 1, and the first thing I came up with was a guide to be a better support player. I am personally a huge fan of the support class, mainly because I like to play a supportive role in Battlefield, and video games in general. It's a thankless role and somewhat of a bastard class. Everyone wants to be a badass and run around as a self-serving medic or a sniper or hop in a vehicle and play perimeter to pad their KD ratio. It's very rare that you get people who randomly team up with others and want to play as a squad to get the W for your team. Who do you think gives the selfish medics who don't heal or revive you the ammo to continue being on a selfish cocksucker? The support class. Who do you think gives those guys making the 360 no-scope sniper montage videos the ammo to continue sitting in the corner of the map pretending to be a useful spawn point for you, so that you may spawn on them and take back the flag that we're watching your team lose while grabbing footage for their montage video? The support class. Who's the one giving the assault class all those tank buster rounds, SMG rounds for the level 10 God gun, and the endless amounts of mines, dynamite, and tank grenades? The support class. Who's the one who gets to walk around big dicking it with the machine guns with horrible firing patterns who were stuck playing a supportive role and is no longer a run and gun infinite ammo class? I'll let you get this one. You see where I'm going with this, right people? The support class is really for someone who enjoys playing the objective, doesn't give a flying shit about their KD ratio, and especially doesn't care about their accuracy statistics going down the drain. And most likely, most of your kills are going to be from your gadgets rather than your gun. Well, not really. I'm going to make a few things clear here right off the bat. I'm not here to break down what weapon is best. If you care about that type of thing, you can go to simthic.com and you can compare the guns there. I will say this about picking a gun. Go with what feels best for your playstyle. Don't always pick the gun that has the best stats or what all the cool kids are using. You may not like the BAR, you may not like the MG15, the M1909 Benet Mercy variants, or the level 10 gun. You really just need to pick what works best for you, as I said before, and go with that. There is absolutely nothing like hearing some gun is the best gun in the game and letting that discourage you from selecting something else to use as your main. Don't make Battlefield 1 become Battlefield 4 where everyone is running around with AN-94s and AK-12s. So the question is, how can you be efficient at the support class? The answer? I definitely don't have it, but I do have some strong opinions and suggestions. The pros of the class. You literally have infinite ammo, and you can get points on top of that for just throwing it down or at teammates. That said, if you want to rack up a decent amount of points, make sure you're in a squad that is trying to play the objective. Constantly spawn on them, spam your replenishments. Your gadgets for the point monster are the ammo pack and the ammo crate. So if you want to try and work your way up the scoreboard by basically just playing a supportive role, just throw down ammo crates and throw down ammo packets. The cons here for the ammo packs are that they have limited ammo, but they reward you with instant gratification and points. You can throw them fairly far to your teammates. You're also going to want to spam the ammo crate. It has a limited area of effect, aka AoE, but it also gives you replenishment points. Get the grenades filled, get the gadgets refilled, and you'll find yourself skyrocketing up on the points leaderboard for literally just staying with your team, capping flags, following squad orders, while getting team reload bonus combos. You limit your flexibility with situations you can handle, basically having the ammo crate and the ammo packs equipped, but I mean, it is what it is. If you want the points, that's probably the fastest way to rack them up. Another pro to this class is the mortar. I personally like the high explosive mortar because you can set up a perimeter outside of a tank and possibly handle an armor situation on your own if the enemy isn't privy to your position. However, on infantry-based maps, you're better off using the airburst mortar. The free mag overlook you get when firing the mortar may eventually get patched out, since you can take point in an area, fire off a mortar round to get a lay of the land and plan your attack or tell your squad mates where to pinch the enemy team. Right now, I consider this a very unfair advantage against enemy teams. Also, the refill timer on mortars is extremely low, so you can pop off 4 rounds with the HE and I believe 5 or 6 with the air, reposition, throw down an ammo crate, and in about a minute or two, you're ready to assault again with the mortar. The limpet charge is also super powerful against enemy armor and behemoths. The unlimited ammo factor as support can make you a real problem if you're a trickster. Your weapon choices with the limpet will probably be best served as a short-range gun and gunning in with the BAR. I personally like the mortar the most for my particular playstyle, but the limpet could come in handy. I just don't play with it as much. The support class initially had access to high explosive, gas, or incendiary tripwire bombs in the beta and the alpha, but I guess feedback provided or game balance had those things removed from the class. So there's probably a lot of older how to play support class videos that are telling you about how to use your tripwire, and it's just not a thing anymore. It might have to also do with the fact that you have unlimited ammo. The cons of the class. The biggest problems I feel with the support class are currently that the guns don't hit hard enough. It's really hard to get a streak of kills going with this class and keep up the momentum, but running around with a medic and providing infinite heals and ammo to each other and playing perimeter can prove to be a dangerous combination. IMO bar is the best weapon for the support class, hands down, if you want to get involved. However, it only has 20 rounds, which means a hefty reload animation as a penalty, and maybe the ability basically to deal with two enemies in a situation. And to me, that's a huge con with that gun. I don't like it because it just runs out of ammo too fast. It doesn't do enough damage. I think the bar could be a little bit more powerful, or it could be a little bit more accurate. One of the two. But, we'll just have to wait until a patch happens. Which brings me to another con of the class. No tap firing and no burst firing. It seems that there hasn't been any major changes on how the other LMGs handle. Normally after 5 shots, the recoil and spread pattern of the guns starts to settle. You can become a dolphin diving god in BF1 with anything that has a bipod, and you literally will have a suppression laser at your disposal. But you put yourself at risk because you've sacrificed your mobility for accuracy. This has always been the case with the support class, but now that's just exacerbated in this rendition of Video Game War. I have a screenshot from a Reddit discussion with some suggestions on what flavor of warfare you can equip. I've tried them all out, and right now my current loadout is the MG15NA suppressive. Secondary really doesn't matter to me, it's a personal preference. I just try to get a service star with anything I unlock. The first gadget is always the ammo crate. Always an ammo crate so I can replenish grenades faster, and my mortar. The secondary gadget is a HE mortar because most of the time I'm always in a situation where there is a tank and my whole team is primarily playing the sniper class. So sans having an anti-tank grenade on deck, I think it's a pretty flexible combination. Sometimes it's super rare you're going to get close enough to a vehicle to get a limpet charge off without sacrificing yourself, and I don't think it's worth the 50-50 chance you'll do enough damage to destroy the vehicle. My grenade of choice right now is the gas grenade. By default, until DICE decides to nerf this, you get to carry 2 at a time, which means you get to constantly disperse gas grenades on the enemies immediately in your vicinity, taking away their ability to aim down sight. Even if you decide to immerse yourself in said smoke, remember when you go prone with a bipod equipped weapon, even if you can't ADS, it's a laser. This is a very aggressive way to play support, but even pre-firing and crawling in mustard gas, causing suppression, on top of the enemy having to equip masks, you'll have the upper hand in these types of firefights. Let me know what type of loadouts you prefer down below for your support class and how you strat and support your team. I'd like to try your suggestions as well and maybe provide some updated feedback regarding on how to play the support class. And as always, thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed the content, the gameplay, etc., please give the video a thumbs up. If you didn't, that's cool too. Get your hate on, fam. Make sure to follow me at twitch.tv, Omicron, and maybe we can get a game or two together in. You never know. I'll see you on the battlefield, soldiers, and in the next video. I'm out.